All right, you guys, I'm finna get started. I got some shit to talk about. As usual, I can see that I'm gonna have. Actually, I have a stellar group right now. These dudes really want it, and I'm getting more and more convinced that thinkific is the way to go because these dudes they're only now starting to take advantage of their calls and their one-on-ones with me in the Zoom meetings. And I'm telling you, the shit is just dudes want it, and I'm just gonna provide it. That's just all it is to it. Uh, all of you need to realize some things and be thankful for them. Being thankful for your blessings is very motherfucking important. And if you don't have it in your life, you're missing quite a bit. A lot of us don't receive our blessings because we ain't thankful enough for the little things we take for granted. Now I'm gonna list some things that you take for granted, and you consider it. These are very little things you don't even think about, like waking up every morning. You do know tomorrow ain't promised to your goddamn ass. You do know that, don't you? Something that's little, like having food to eat or money to buy gas for your car or even being healthy. I mean, these are all things we're blessed to have. And I realize where I could be and I appreciate where I am in my life. I mean, it's those little things that we take for granted that are responsible for our successes in life. So be thankful. If you can list several things you don't normally think about and realize how blessed you are. Because I pity the dudes who haven't jumped on this dope ass universe, sidewalk u.thinkific.com. That's the shit. I'm really getting convinced that that's all I need to talk about. Uh, period. Everything I want to mention is on sidewalk. Is at sidewalk you. So I ain't really got to talk about shit. Now, there's been a lot of you guys who have taken advantage of it, but I know even though a lot of y'all have taken advantage of it, there's 1,000 or probably 100,000 times more who have not checked my site out. What I'm saying is, four out of every 5 or 6 emails I get are asking when will there be a sale. And I said many times I'm gonna stop having sales because I don't. I mean, sales is cool, but I don't think you should wait for no damn sale. I mean, you can get what you get when shit is on sale, but since you want this shit, you should just really get it. And if you happen to get it at a time the sale is going on, fine. And if you just happen to have a couple of bucks and hear that a sale is going on, that's fine. I'm talking about the dudes that just wait for a sale. Now, do any of you believe a mature man of my age could be happy with a young ass woman? Now, what if she was fine as hell? Do you think that would matter? Because ultimately, a motherfucker like me want a woman who can deal with the real me, which I think would take a woman of my age. Man, a young bitch can excite me, probably serve me like I want to be served, to tell you the truth. But what an old bitch can do that young bitches can't do is understand life shit that a motherfucker like me would be talking about. The shit that really matters to a motherfucker who has been through it all. I ain't just missing no young bitch who might find herself attracted to me. I ain't saying a young fine ass woman can't attract my attention. I'm just saying letting her and all of you motherfuckers know I can recognize shit from sugar, no matter how it's disguised. Now, what I'm saying is I've heard that, young bitches keep you from getting old. And I think that could be true or have truth in it. But I also think knowing I can still tat a lining out of a young or old bitch's pussy is what keeps me motherfucking from tripping about shit. When I get ready to bust my woman out, she is as giddy as she was when she was 16 years old. To this day, she creams on my black ass. And I would be lying if I said it didn't make me more confident than making love to her. Now, when the woman you with see you have a confidence in your ability that's unusually bold, it fucking turns her on. She can be 18 or 81. She'll always be turned on by a man who knows himself better than she ever could. I could be wrong, but the importance of having the ability to maintain a strong erection and knowledge of a woman, that shit don't lose potency with age. That ability does not diminish with time. And it shouldn't in your life. It don't in mine. As a matter of fact, that importance increases as you get older. For you and the woman. Now, let me ask you this. When is the best time to show people what you know? Never. I never show what I know unless I'm around some motherfuckers who can recognize what they're witnessing. That's the only thing that keeps me spitting as much of this abadabba, because someone is always recognizing my realness. I'm not speaking to each and every one of you. I'm speaking to the ones that can hear me. Shit. I check my email a lot of times every day. Because when I check it, somebody has always been bought my course or asked them how to get it. Asking some kind of question. And I feel it's the right thing to show what I know in that environment just about every time I open my mouth or put pen to paper. But this is all because I'm being checked on. I know you checking me out. My shit got to make sense. I want people to know just how fucking sharp I am. I do this shit because I am a selfish bastard and get a thrill from sharing my knowledge on life. I'm a conceited motherfucking bastard because all the things I say cannot be disclaimed. I tell all the dudes who listen to me, shit. Selfishness and conceited has been taken from all men's thought process except alpha men. That's what we gotta get back. I feel rewarded when I hear from them alone. It emphasizes the truth in what I be preaching. And those of you who take me seriously enough to pay for the course on confidence have all validated what I profess to be true. See, confidence is in all of us men. We were born with it in the form of a dick. Unfortunately, that dick, in feeling confident about it, has been bred out of the last few generations of men born in the United States and have turned them into doormats for today's women. All women do to most of you is go shopping with your money on a rainy day, and after she's done spending your money, before she steps foot in her home, you lie down in front of the door so she can wipe her goddamn feet on you. Then you say anything you want, honey. I pity the fool who don't get my course. I try to keep my faith in this affidavit, but the representatives are so fucking weak. Sometimes I get sick when I speak to some of them. Then there are the young motherfuckers who know there's a better way. They know there's a better way than how they're doing it, and they seeking guidance. And it may be through my course, or it may be through listening to my fucking videos, or it may be through kicking it with me because they got my number. However it is, I got that game for them. Whatever it is. I'm not necessarily preaching about pimping bitches no more. But if a nigga needs some information, I got it. I ain't finna turn him down about the information. There's, motherfuckers who really want this shit and they seeking guidance. And I keep telling you in my videos, added to the course, you'll be an unstoppable force, for a woman to deal with. Now check this out. This nigga sent this to me. Hey, Rosebud, it's Young Rams. Oh yeah, that's Young Rams. I thought, man, I've been listening to the radio shows and I got all the confidence course and many of the tools. Man, I do everything you say to do. I don't question shit. And it's crazy because my hoes are turning out to be really down and dirty bitches. It's funny. Every time I stand up and check them, it brings them closer to me. If not for you, I would have been another wannabe pimp reading books instead of going out and living this shit for real. I'm committed to representing this abadabba properly and not giving it a black eye. I love you, OG. See, shit like that thrill me. Words cannot express my appreciation. And yes, this young motherfucker thought I might be trying to pimp on him too. But when I told him, nigga, you must have a pussy, that nigga started laughing and got with me. But you see who is pimping now. And the show ain't me. All I have to say is, yes, you can express your goddamn appreciation, Young Rams. And you do that by pimping like a mad Russian. Period. Now, I'm retired from that life. Not to mention I've had a couple of strokes. But my job ain't done here. The ones that are following the videos I make are asking questions that real players ask. That's payment for me. Of course, I would love to, have a gang of money. But I'll earn that in another way. These streams are simply for the new wave motherfuckers. Caller, what's up?
What's going on, player? This is Norm calling in, checking in, enjoying your show. How you doing today?
I'm doing very well, brother. How about you?
Man, I'm doing fine. I really appreciate you coming on and sharing your knowledge with all of us. I see there's a couple people in the chat room and a few people watching. But my question for the day is, um, if you are in SWU, do you get the syllabus? Does the syllabus come with the course?
It does, but why are you asking that? Because the syllabus ain't the syllabus. What do you think a syllabus is?
It kind of outline what you're gonna be doing in the course.
Yeah, that's right. That's what it is. It outlines and details what it takes to successfully go through the course. Why do you need that? And you're not in the group.
Well, I was thinking about it, and I just wanted to get a little more information on it. The thing is, with the syllabus, for me personally, I like to, have a to-do list, like check off things as I go, or I have some hard copy to just actually look at and see where I'm at.
The syllabus is about 4 pages long, and it don't have no list. It just explains the doggone course. It explains what, let's say, I have in there things to do. Now, it explains what that is. Things to do might just be giving you something to do. But in reality, if you do it, you're getting a lot of social and psychological information that you wouldn't necessarily get on your own because you wouldn't make yourself do this particular situation. So what I'm saying is the syllabus tells you what actually the course tells you. Every lesson has some of the information that's in the syllabus. That particular information it has is explaining what this particular lesson is about. So my point is, there's no way you can not understand.
Okay, I see what you're saying. But to my question is, would you get a physical copy of your syllabus?
Not ordinarily, but when you order and you ask for it, I'll send it to you.
Okay, just put it in the email exactly what you're looking for at the course?
No, I'm saying once you decide whatever you want, as far as the course goes, there's 3 different levels. Whatever level you decide, when you do it, your first assignment or whatever, it's a way to email me. All you got to do is email me and tell me you just joined and you'd like to get the syllabus.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I had already got the male confidence course years ago. And then with SWU, I know you always encourage us to get an SWU to get, get sharper. And so I really want to go that route, but I want to actually have the syllabus to look at so I can kind of go at my own pace.
That's what doing it this way online, where you join a particular level, gold, platinum, or diamond. That's what it's about. You do the shit at home on your own, and except for you got calls you can make to me. We got Zoom calls, and you got other ways to turn in assignments, and I comment on them and all that shit. But it's at your own pace.
All right. And say if I get the platinum,
hey brother,
because I was looking at
brother. Listen to me. You either want to do the shit or not. I'm not going to be on here talking your ass into something you might not want to do. So, hey, bro, bro, I don't talk nobody into fucking with me. I just
All
don't.
Right, well, but I'm gonna check out the website. And I'm gonna send you an email on what I will.
Hey, bro, don't send me no email about shit. Sign up and then ask for the syllabus in an email. That's all you can email me about.
Got it. Thank you, player.
All right, I ain't no player. I ain't no motherfucking player. Shit, I'm a real motherfucking man. A master of my shit. This you, Paul, ain't it? God damn it, I can tell.
Yeah,
716. What's happening?
You funny as shit. I ain't no player. I tell him again, man.
Hey, man, being called a player is a rank to me.
Yeah. How you say that?
Why I say it?
Mm-hmm.
Because, man, I ain't no motherfucking player. Player be doing all kind of shit. Like a hustler. I ain't none of that. Right. I'm specified in what I do. Yeah, I'm specified in what I do, man, and I don't change from it. I don't wake up today and put on the yellow shirt because I'm doing something different today.
I see.
What's up, man?
So I was going to run a scenario by you, but I want you to critique me real quick, but I'm going to just give it to you in a question. So say I'm talking to a lady, and she's wondering, oh, do you say this to every woman? And she starts talking about other stuff that I'm not talking about.
Then what you supposed to do? Right there.
In my mind, I'm like, oh, she ain't even really.
Paul, fuck that. Yeah. What are you supposed to do when you see that bitch ain't talking about what you talking about?
I start talking about what I'm talking about again.
No, nigga, you supposed to lead that bitch.
Okay, there you go.
Why would you talk to a motherfucker that's playing off what you saying by not talking or not responding to what you saying? Are you getting any closer to that bitch?
Nope.
You actually getting further away from her because she can see she can play you.
That's it.
Period, man. If you go with what a nigga tell you, you will get the right results. If a motherfucker is answering me in some kind of way that's showing me she not really paying attention to me, then I'm gonna say, all right, baby, you be cool. And I'm gone. Why would I want to waste my time?
That's it. Okay. That's what I wanted to hear. Thank you.
But you heard that in Sidewalk University. That's what the arsenal is for.
Well, bud, I'm growing. I don't know what
you can't be growing if you coming up with shit that's making you go against what you supposed to do. You slipping back into that bullshit you used to do.
Okay.
You got to understand that, man. Yeah. You can't deviate. You know, your arsenal lets you know if you should talk to that bitch or not. That's the main thing for it. It ain't going to catch her. It's going to disarm her. It's going to make her put her defenses down because you a motherfucker coming at her like ain't nobody had coming at her in a very long time because you ain't hitting on the bitch. So yeah. she should be responding to what you say or suggest or ask. And if she does, fine, you can keep busting on her. But if the bitch don't, soon as she stop doing it, you check her a little bit. But if she keep doing it, you see she full of shit. Now, if you would have did that, if she, don't motherfucking respond to what you saying again, then you be gone because you see she full of shit. Bitches be playing games with you, man. And one of the games, since they think you want to talk to them, one of the things is to just say something, even if it ain't what you was talking about. And then when you go with that, she ain't fucking with you. If you buy her a drink, she gonna accept it, but she ain't fucking with you because she don't even have to talk to you for you to fuck with her. I make a bitch see that if you ain't making me want to fuck with you, fuck you. Period. You gotta make me want to fuck with you. And part of that is you responding to what the fuck I say. I ain't saying you gotta do what I say because you're a dumb bitch. But I'm saying I can't be talking to you about cooking and you start talking about horses.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I feel exactly what you're saying. You gotta show me that you at least got a program. You ain't got to be totally with my program, but show me you trying to drink in some kind of way.
Well, you need to say, just show me you ain't full of shit. Because that's what they be showing you when they be doing what you explaining. They full of shit. All right, man, be cool.
All right, in a minute.
All right, so my thing, where I'm coming from. See, these streams that I do are really just for new people who want to hear about the old ways. Because no matter what you say, things don't change. Time change. The way you look at shit changes with the times. But what you do about shit don't change. You can update it, but it's the same thing. That's how I feel. And that's how I do. But it's up to whoever is listening to decide what's fly for them. I'm just glad to have been one of the motherfucking ones providing guidance. And one of the best things I receive from, doing these videos is I'm seeing that dudes on here are realizing the value of these videos. And the more you realize the value, the more you'll call in and talk to me about what the fuck is on your mind versus hoping I speak on it. I'm not kicking it with it's not kicking it with me. The real value of these videos is being able to explore some of your thoughts about the motherfucking Abba Q. Now, of course, I cannot make you become sure, but I can shed some light on a different perspective on something that's, concerning you. And you can take my information and continue or combine it with your own thoughts, and voila, you have some new game. It's not new to the game, it's new to you, but it's game. Shit. Value is what value produce. If it does not shed some new light on some shit for you, what value is it? No information to be valuable, for information to be valuable to you, it got to make you think critically. You guys got to come to the realization shit ain't gonna change. You got to change the shit. Now, on a lighter note, recently, I entered a track meet for seniors. Now, most of us who participated were track stars, when we was kids. 100-yard dash, maybe 9, 10 flat. So the winning time in my race was 9 flat. I know you don't believe me. Oh, I forgot to say it was a 40-yard dash. And half of us didn't even finish. Hey, that was a joke, you motherfuckers. Now, to get real, value is a motherfucker. Something like you learning about valuables being worth its weight in gold. There are many things that are worth a lot of money, but are those things of any real value? The only way you can tell is know what value is and if you have it or not. What do you have that's truly valuable? Do you know, or have you really thought about it? I'm just saying, simplicity, hear me, simplicity is the most valuable thing in the world, in my opinion. Because it's the simple things in life that you hone for yourself and your family that's valuable. Think about it. If you know you are the only one who has control of your destiny, that is a valuable asset to your life. That piece of information. If you have a mind that is determined to lead you to your destiny, you have another valuable asset in your life. If you have a conscience, the conscience that will not allow you to do underhanded things to others or yourself, you have a valuable asset in your life. If you have understanding, and understanding so that you can avoid situations of danger or miss unprofitable endeavors, you have a valuable asset in your life. If you have vision, not sight, but vision, you have a valuable asset in your life. These are simple things which is what's truly valuable. Realizing the valuable things in the things you naturally possess, you will realize just how valuable your life is and how valuable it will be. We all are placing the value on the wrong things in life. We need to appreciate the things that cannot be bought. The things that cannot be purchased are the things that you are made of. Those things are the things that cannot be taken or lost. Today or right now, start placing value on you. I'm a serious American and I believe in the ideals of being free to vote for what I think is right. Even though I only voted in the last few elections because of the history being made. I'm just realizing I'm longing for yesterday in more than one way. I have come to realize election campaigns are run by both candidates. Neither one outlines where the hell they're trying to take us. That's because politics are a farce. I remember when people were serious as a heart attack about their candidate stating where the fuck they stood and how that stance would help us. We need to be serious as we once were about politics and not be so fucking complacent. The fact is, none of the candidates live up, to what the fuck the idea of America is supposed to be. If in an election as important as the presidency does not require truth and honesty without spinning statements or taking them out of context to make a point, then where the fuck are we really? I will not waver in my support for the freedom we have, but I have completely lost interest in following the debates and the daily updates of politics. I have already put my bid in for Biden, and now my attitude is let the chips fall where they may. My life won't change regardless of who wins. I have earned the rights I have and have carved out a niche of my own. I hate the way the country is going. And I really hate the way Trump is reigniting that racism in this country. The big difference is if there was a revolt, as some of that fucking Trump believers say, they know they'd get their fucking hat brought to them. You ain't gonna take this conspiracy theory no further than your mirror, motherfucker, because you know for a fact we ain't having it. To my niggas, I'm to my essays, I'm talking about no color, people of color. We ain't having it. We in America, we can revolt like you. Think twice before you make a move after the election. Fucking racist people. Now, next year is coming, and it's only a few months away. I'm starting to look back over my motherfucking past year. And you know, I'll admit there was a couple of things I could have done better. I have the same problems you have because I say to you all the time, why look at what failed? Hell, out of the 10,000 things I attempted this year, I did 9,998 of them. I did those 9,998 things right. We gotta stop tripping on what didn't go right. Any other motherfucker would be proud to have correctly completed 9,998 things out of 10,000. They most likely wouldn't even have remembered the couple of projects that didn't quite pan out. See, that's one of the problems of being a person who wants to make a difference in life and leave something on this earth after I'm gone. I want to leave more than my family and whatever history there is. I want several of you, actually, I want more than several of you to be able to say, he made a big difference in my life when you be remembering me. Hey, don't worry. I ain't sick or leaving anytime soon if I could help it. I'm just thinking how I want to be remembered. And I want to wreck next year. I'm wrecking shit next year, goddammit. I think I said this last year. And this has been a fucking stellar year for me. Just as next year will be. Long live male confidence in the men who motherfucking display it. All right. I'm gone. Y'all called in, but you got to call in more. I want more because I be saying things that I think would provoke you to call in, but they don't. Well, you guys, whoever this fucking is stream, you wouldn't love to have no conversation with me because my number going across the screen and you ain't called in. So why would you say you'd love to have a conversation with me? Fuck that. I'm out.